Okay, I'm sharing my screen here. So last assignment I have shared yesterday, these questions. Shared these questions. Do you have any doubt, any query in these questions?
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Any question in these?
No, actually, I have joined today. Can you please share this class details of 22nd and 23rd and
Okay,
assignment also today?
sure.
Thank you.
Actually, we have covered, and there are some recording sessions. In the day one, we have covered some shortcut keys, like how many shortcut keys are available in Excel. So if you see to the right side in the column A, where we can see these shortcut keys are available in the home tab. In the home tab, these all are the basic shortcut keys, all types. And custom shortcut keys are advanced, which I have shared in the group. If you do some practice from your side in the blank Excel workbook, then you will be getting some better understanding from your side. So first, you can go through the recording session. There are 2 sessions, and on the day on 23rd May, we have covered some formulas like simple basic formulas, some count A, count blank, minimum A, max, is blank, is number, is text. So we have covered in yesterday's session. There are 11 formulas that we covered yesterday. So these all are the basic formulas.
Okay.
Mm.
Just
If you have any doubt, you can connect me and I will be available at any time in a day or in the evening. I will let you know. First, go through
yeah,
the
sure.
2 recordings are available in the same group.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. If you face any kind of issue during these formulas when you start working on the assignments, please let me know if you stuck any at any moment. So
Yeah,
today,
sure, sir.
so shall we start this new one, rand between upper, lower, proper, these formulas, guys? Are you ready for these formulas?
Yeah.
Okay. So rand between formula is not useful in Excel, but we need to understand what is the logic of rand between. It is giving the random numbers through the formulas from ascending to descending rule. Like here, today is 24th. Which shortcut we need to press it here to add new tab? If you remember, I told you. Shift F11. Okay. 24th May 23. I'm rand between function. Here I'm creating some new, some hypothetical data. I will let you know how to create Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There is one autofill series, which is also the part of this session. In future, we will how to add, like A1 is employee. Now I'm creating one production data from Monday to Friday. And here is the one formula is here, rand between. Syntax of this formula is returns a random number between numbers you specify, any number you want. But the rule is number should be less than, number should be in the sequence of ascending to descending order. Like if you type 10, then you need to any number which is greater than 10. Like if here I can type 10 to 20. bottom, this is bottom, and this is top. Now I got the number between 10 to 20 for A1 employee. The moment if I drag it here to the right direction from B to F, I will press Ctrl R. Now, if you notice, last number was 14, but now it is changed here. Till the formula is available in your Excel, in every second, it will be changing like in this way, every time. This is called some random function. With the help of this formula, we can create some production, some practice data, for using. If once I will start VLOOKUP, then you will know how to create a data for your practice, how to create an assignment. You can create an assignment through this formula in your Excel workbook. So here, if we see production of A1 employee is 18 for Monday, for Tuesday, it was 16, then 12, 10, and 17. If I type anything in anywhere, until the formula is available, is running from this range to the last range, in every second, it will be changing. So how to stop, how to remove the formulas? If you remember, I told you in yesterday's session, which function should we apply to remove this formula? One shortcut key I told you. Paste special, if you remember. The shortcut key of paste special is Control C, then Alt ES, then I will click, go to the values option and click on OK. Now these numbers are fixed. Now if you type anything in anywhere, nothing is changed anymore. Understood? Any question in rand between function? Guys, any question? If you are not able to understand, I can repeat one more time.
I have a question. If you put the formula, you said the data will be changed, right? Keep
Yeah,
on changing in the seconds.
keep changing.
So
If the
yeah,
formula is available, if the formula is here.
okay.
Hmm.
So it will show the different data then. Whatever we have entered, that is different. And if the if formula is keep on changing,
yeah.
like the data will be get changed, right? That consider as a wrong, maybe.
Because we have fixed some sequence from ascending to descending order. We have typed the number should be anything between 10 to 20. So in every second, anytime, like here, if I type it 10 is my bottom and 20 is my top. Again, I got the 14 number. Now, if I type anything, anywhere, if I delete something, if I use any command, till the formula is here, in every moment, you will be getting the different values, randomly changing. Like if you play like some live games like PUBG and all the other games, randomly you can connect with anyone, participants who is from different countries. If you play the games like, uh, there are multiple games like Ludo, PUBG, Carom. If you play live game, so randomly you will be getting the new different participant in every moment, in every time. Same thing is here in random formula. We are getting some random number. Random means that is not permanent, not fixed value. One thing is that if I type here 20 and if I write here 10, Now here we got the hash num. Hash num. That is called that this sequence is ruling the ascending order. Here I am typing bottom, but here we need to type any number which is greater than 20. If I type here 21, number should be 20, 21, 20, 21, because there is only one difference. Here I'm getting 20, but in the other case, on Tuesday, I'm getting 21. Again, I got 20 for Wednesday, same for 20, and same for 20 Friday. Now, if I type here anything, now number is changed. Understood? What is the rule of rand between? Always smallest to largest, bottom to top, not top to bottom.
So we can use any numbers, right? So like, even, odd, any numbers we can use it. Or
You can
only
use
we can use
any
even
number,
numbers.
any number, but the rule is second syntax will
Should
be
be
greater
ascending.
than.
Okay.
Second syntax will be greater than always first syntax. If you're typing 100, like here I typed here ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh numbers we have typed. But the moment if I typed here, I got some error because
Okay.
21 is less than 1 lakh.
Lakh. Yeah.
If I type here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this number, this is I think
More
20
than lakh.
lakh, more than
Yeah.
lakh. This is 20 lakh and this is 1 lakh. Now here I'm getting some random number between this range, 1 lakh to 20 lakh. I got 6,67,647. At every time,
What about negative number?
negative number, if you type here negative number, that same rule will be applying for negative. This number will be greater than negative number here. If you type negative number here and if you type here -2, again I got the error because -2 is less than -1. The rule is this syntax always smaller than this syntax. If I type here, now here is negative, here is positive. The number I got between these two range, -1 to 2. Understood? Any question?
Yeah. Okay. Anything we type outside the range, at that time also it's going to change, right? But it shouldn't change if we type anything outside the range, right?
Like this way?
That ASD something outside of the range you type, right? Okay, that shouldn't work.
Then I will got some. There is a problem with this formula. Not trying to type a formula where the first character is equals to. This formula is giving the message that these types of formulas you can't write because the rule of the formula is open bracket and close bracket. After the closing bracket, you can't type anything after close bracket. So if you type anything between the bracket, still I will got some error.
Okay, that one I understood. What I'm asking, in the H column and I column, you wrote some ASD, some kind of characters. That time also it's going to change in the BCDF that column. You shouldn't change, right? Because we are not typing anything inside that that range.
Which change? Yeah, you are asking about the some alphabetic letter.
Yeah, that one also one of the question. But my question is, in the H column you wrote ASD, right? Some characters you wrote. Okay, at that time, whatever the numbers are there, it's going to change.
Yes, it going to change because it is still active. Because until the formula is active on your screen, if you type anything at the end of Excel, like XFD is the last column in the bottom, you got some different value. Now, again, if you type TFG, TFAS, it will be changing something. Like if you see one number is there, if you notice, okay.
Okay.
Now, if I type here AS, number is changed now.
Okay.
So until if you type anything anywhere in the Excel, if the formula is active on your screen, so you need to, you don't, then number will not be fixed until you will uh, do some paste special command for fixing the values. The moment for paste special, one shortcut key is there, Control C, then Control Alt V. There are two shortcut keys I told you yesterday, if I remember. There are two shortcut keys in yesterday's session. Either you can use Control C, then Alt ESV for paste special, or you can use Control C plus Control Alt V. So if I follow the first command, like Control C is my first step. Second step is Alt E S, then V. Then after that, I will enter. Now these numbers are fixed. Now at this time, if I type anything, nothing is going to change. If you see this number is fixed, all numbers are fixed now. Understood?
Yeah.
So this is some simple formula, and this is not so useful in your life project. This is just for your analysis, what you are creating. If you do some practice in your assignment, if you want to create some data from your side, then you can, in that case, this formula will be using for creating a hypothetical, some fake data for your practice. Now, upper, lower, proper. If you read this explanation, what is the meaning? Changing the data in capital letters, upper. Same in lower, changing the data in the smallest letter. And in proper, changing the data where first letter will be in capital letter. And if you see, if you notice, here I type upper in the capital letters, lower in the smallest letter, and proper in the proper letter. Like if you confuse, like I'm typing my name here. This is my capital letter. If I suppose if I type here Wasim, Wasim is in the smallest letter. The moment if I use upper, this is there is only one syntax text. We need to select to those values who are in the smallest value. Now, how to convert smallest value in the capital letter? We got this type of output. Same if I use here lower, like if I type here Wasim, lower, we got the same name in the smallest letter. And if I type here and if I use proper, we got the data in the proper. Understood? Any question?
No question.
Any doubt in these three formula?
Sir, I have a question. You said whichever we use, like, upper, lower, and proper. If you are writing the lower, the all should be in capital letter, lower. What will show? The small letters only or capital letter?
It will be showing always in the smallest letter. If you type, even if you type in the smallest letter, same result you will be getting.
Okay. So it will not change.
Even it will not be changed because this is already in the smallest in the lower format. And if you apply the formula, same result you will be getting. Same in that case, if I type here Wasim in the proper way, proper formula is giving the same name in the same format. And if I type here upper, same, there is no difference. Both are same.
Thank
you. Now, today's very important topic, that is use of dollar symbol. This is one of the most important topic because, and this is some critical topic. Once you will understand these three logics of the dollar, then it will be using in every formula. If even you are using VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match, sum if, COUNTIF, these formulas, in every condition you will understand that how to use of dollar. Okay, shall we start dollar? If you are clear with upper, lower, and proper.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Here I created some data here, upper, lower, like here I've created Wasim, Himanshi, Atul, Afsar, Sushmita. These were the last participants and I created some upper, lower data. Now, next data is, if you select any range, like these data I have already created. If I type equals to and I select, either you can type C2 or you can click on Wasim. Both will be working. Here you can type here C8, last data. We got the last data, Ali. If I type here C3, we got the value which is in the 3 number. Now the thing is, in yes, if I copy and pasting in the bottom, my range is here. My range is in the 3rd row. And if I go to the Atul, my range has been changed. It was there. Now it is in the 4th column. Again, if I go to the 12th row, we are getting the data from C row number 5. Same C number 6, C number 7, and last one is 8. Now here, what is the use of dollar? Dollar is used for fixing the column and rows. Like column fixing. If you see, some dollar is just similar, like if I type here C2, if I type here dollar, now in that case I have applied left dollar. Left dollar is the starting one, which is, this is called left dollar. Now if I copy this data and I'm pasting here, same data I'm getting. Or if, just wait for a moment. If I copying and pasting, did you see what is the difference between without dollar and using with dollar? Do you have any idea what is the output and why I'm getting same number, same name is repeating in multiple rows? If you guess, why is it showing same output? Why it is not showing Atul, Apsar, Himanshu, Sushmita instead of Wasim?
Dollar used in the right side after
Yes.
column.
Mid dollar. That is
Maybe.
called mid dollar. Mid dollar. Here I have written mid dollar is used for fixing rows, not column. It can be applied after column, before rows. It means if you see, C is the part of column and 2 is the part of row. And we have applied mid dollar. So it means it can be applied after column. After column means after C part and before row. Before row, it means row number 2. So we have applied in the mid between column and row. So that is called mid dollar. The use of this dollar is fixing at any moment. If I remove it here, now I'm getting the different output. But if I use here, if I applied again one more time, in E number 10, we got the output Wasim. Now same output is repeating in E11 number because range is still fixed here. Again, till the last data, we have fixed C2. So that is the benefit of fixing. That is called fixing rows. This is called fixing rows dollar. Mid dollar is also called fixing rows. Like here is used for fixing rows. Fixing rows. Now here I am entering some column. Now in that case, again I'm selecting C2. But in that case, I will apply dollar in the starting point. That is called left dollar. Now, if I drag to the right direction from left to right direction, F column to I, Control R or Control C, Control V. Any idea why is getting same output? What is the reason behind there?
Fixing the column.
Yes, it is fixing the column instead of fixing rows. Even if I copy and I'm pasting in the last XFD column, again I'm getting the result that is called what is available in C2, that is called Wasim. If I type something here, like if I type here ABC, these data already changed, and if I go to the last direction, here we got some different output because something changed in the base data. Understood? Why are we using equals to? If I consider if I write something C2, it means this equals to which data, whatever is available in in the C2, we will be getting those output. If I type here T, F, G, H, I, J, if I delete something, we are getting 0 because 0 is considered as blank in Excel.
So the formula is working for all whole pages, right?
For whole, because we have fixed same thing. We have applied C2, C2, C2. Here we have applied C2, 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 and in the last corner we have applied C2. So that is the reason.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting. Is it same for mid like mid dollar
mid
also?
dollar.
Mid dollar.
Yes, mid dollar. Because here we are using mid dollar, na. So we have already fixed. We have already fixed C2 in every part. But the thing is, if I copy and pasting here will be some difference because this dollar is used for fixing column, not for rows. If you read the explanation, column fixing, This case is left dollar is used for fixing the columns, not rows. It can apply before column and rows. And I will let you know what is the definition F. If you press F for third time, first time and second time, I will let you know after some time. First, you need to understand the logic. What is the logic of dollar? If you're applying any dollar before the column is C and row is 2. So it means that is called left dollar. In that case, if I can drag in any column, same data I will be getting. The moment if I drag, we got the some difference output. Himanshu, Atul. Because it is not fixing row. Any question between mid dollar and fixed dollar?
Yeah,
Because
and one more. Hello. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, in that in the base data you changed in that time it changed everywhere, right? Okay, if we change any other data instead of base data, if we change other data, will it change everywhere?
No. This is not rand
Just
between
right.
function. Yeah, this is not rand between function. So there is no impact. If you're typing something in something in different place of Excel, in different cell, there is no change.
Not this one, not this one.
Mm.
There that in the F column, F10, F10. In the F10,
F10.
change the data.
Okay. Which one
Just
you want to select?
yeah, same thing only. In the F10, change some data. I mean, write something. Just I
Okay.
need to check everywhere it will change or not. The data, whichever
Okay.
the
If I write here or here?
here, yeah,
Here.
F10, yeah.
Okay. If I write here C3,
Yeah.
or suppose if I type here D2, sorry, that is one different. If I type here like A1, A2, 3. Now we got some different result because here we have selected D2, but in that case we have selected C2. Still, there is no impact on these formulas in G column, G number 10, H number 10, I number 10, and still in the last one, there is no change because here I have fixed something in this special cell that is for F10.
Okay.
If I type here A2, we got some. If I type here A1, same data.
Okay. Only the base once when the base data will change, that time everywhere it will apply.
If you write here something, or if you change something here, like if you change header number 1, then again you got some different output because you either you can change in your base data or you can change some in your formula. But it is depend what is written here. What is available in your base data? Like in base data, name is available, you will get name. If you delete this one, you will get 0 output. 0 consider as blank in always rule of Excel. Any question between left dollar? I know this is very critical, but once you will, I will be sending some assignments regarding mid dollar and left dollar. Once you will start working on assignment, you will be better understanding. Any question? Any question between the logics? What is the difference between left dollar and mid dollar? Any question here? Because once you will understand the logic of the dollar, all formula will be easy for you. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, COUNTIF, SUMIF, sum product, all function will be easier for you. Because the main purpose of dollar is fixing the range. This is called range 1, A1. A1 is your range 1. And last one is how to fix column and rows both data. Like in this is something different. If you select last one, in that case we need to add $2. Dollar, this is left dollar and this is mid dollar. Combination of left dollar and mid dollar equals to Ali. Now, if you type anywhere, same data you will be getting. There is no changes because this is proper fixed, complete fix. Either you can drag it here or you can drag it to the right direction. But if you use mid dollar, if you drag something, same data, but if you drag here, you got some different output. But in the last one, you are getting, if you drag in the row direction or in the column direction, you are getting same output. Column and row fixing. Dollar for left and mid aligned are using for fixing both rows and column. I will let you know what is the use of if you press F for first time, second time. First, you need to understand the logic here. So, did you understand what is the use of double dollar, like left dollar and mid dollar? Is fixing the rows and column range.
Yes, sir.
Any question between them? Left
No.
dollar, mid dollar, or column fixing? I know it's something critical, but you will be day by day you will be understand.
So,
Yes. Yes.
if you in the data, like if you are taken, see, as you are mentioned here, like all the names should be in alphabets only, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are using alphabets and numeric, I mean numbers, every both, we can apply for the same formulas, like left
For
dollar,
upper
middle dollar.
middle dollar or okay, left dollar, middle dollar.
Yeah.
Yes, here if you see A23, here we have combined both text and
Mhm.
numeric. A is your
And
text and
also,
Mhm.
hmm, yeah, if we are using like um, symbols as well, we can use it or not.
Which symbol?
Like
Like
any, yeah,
comma.
dash,
So the
comma, anything.
one of the yes, good question. Uh, it's a rule of Excel. If you type like here, if I type here one, until
Mhm.
unless this is called one and this is called numeric. But if I add something like if I type here A, now this is
Mhm.
in yesterday session I told you is number. If you watch, if the value is equals to if this value is equals to numeric, then your result will be showing as true. If you check whether a value is number returns true condition or false condition. So here I have applied here. St- uh, Still we are getting the true condition because one is numeric value. Now,
Numeric.
if I type here something like comma,
Mhm.
this is not equals to numeric. If I add something with my numeric, so it will be converted automatically. It will convert it in the text format. If I type here comma, if I type here like in this way, sometime you will be getting in some scenarios like when I was giving some interviews for VLOOKUP at the time, someone gave me some confusion data like if I remove all this one data and ignore error. If you see, If this equals to this, false. I know both are visible as the same number, but in the real case, both are not equals to each other because this is actual numeric and this is our text. If you see here, comma is added, but if you see here, there is no comma. But if you see here, both are same. Understood? Both are same.
Mhm.
But
No.
in real scenario, they both are not equal to each other. So how to identify? In that case, one advanced function is there, a text function. I will let you know. That is also the part of text to column function. Text to column. You you will be finding the how to resolve those scenarios. Okay. So if you the rule of the numeric is if you type anything with your numeric, like now this is not equals to, now this is not, if I type here 1, now this is true. But if you type something like inverted comma 1, that is also not equals to 1. If I type here W1, that is also text value. If you type here 2, that is called true value. 3 value. But 3a is not equals to numeric value. Anything. If you type negative number, still we are getting the same output because it doesn't matter number is in the positive number or in the negative number. Number should be in value should be in numeric value. So this is also called numeric value -1, or this is also called positive value. But if you type something here, comma, dot, if you type dot, automatically you will find some round of figure 0.3. If you type, still there is no change. Still we are getting true result. Any question? So, any question, guys?
No, sir. Thank
Doubts are clear, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you understand the logic of column row fixing? If you applied dollar in the starting point and dollar between column and row, double A is the part of column and 5 is your row. Now I will let you know about what is the role of F4 here. If you press F4 third time, what is the meaning of this? Like if I select R2, R2 is equals to A23, like I am typing something different name, like Excel session 3. Okay. Excel session. Now here, instead of typing manual, one symbol is there. If you type, if you press Shift F4, you get dollar sign. Then again, if you type Shift F4, again you got dollar function. But instead of typing manual one by one shortcut key is there. Select R2, then press F4. It means if you press first time, here, if you press F4 first time, like if you press F4 first time, automatically we applied dollar in the starting point and dollar in the middle of column and rows. If you press first time, again if you press second time, we applied $mid. If you press F4 second time, same. If you press third time, now we have fixed column here. That is the meaning of, if you press F for third time, then you will get some symbol of dollar. Which symbol? First one, left fixing dollar, column fixing dollar. If you press, I'm writing here for something. This is called column fixing. Then one sign I have applied here. I think, where is that option? If you see in the formula, like if you see, what is the symbol for column fixing? Dollar in the starting point. If you see for row fixing, dollar in the middle point. If you see dollar on both the sides, dollar in the starting point and dollar in the middle point. Dollar for left and mid aligned is used for fixing both rows and column. If you press first time, if you read it. Any question? Any doubt? No response from your side.
Actually, I tried that one to enter the dollar F4. It's not working.
Where you are typing in your Excel workbook, which data you have selected? Can you please tell me?
Yeah, simply I wrote my name only in that some cell. Okay, I selected that one H10. Just trying to insert the dollar. F4, shift F4.
Can I type your name here? Your name?
Yeah, Sheetal.
Sheetal, okay. Okay. Now, here you need to, first you need to use is equals to, then click Sheetal. Now here, if you press, okay, I understood what is the scenario. I understood. If you type F2 one more time, now it will not be working because the command is deactivated. F2 is used for editing something, like if you are using formula, but if you by mistake, if you press F2, in that case, you can't do something. So again, if you press F2, now you can fix it. Okay. So if you press, if you select your name, like in this way, just press F4. First time, we have fixed dollar and column, range of dollar, range of rows and column. Then second time, we fixed $mid. That is used for
F4 I need to enter, right?
F4 you need to press it. You need to press F4. First time it will be fixing last one, column N. If you press first time, you will get some these types of symbol. Again, if you press second time, this type of data, like here, if you select first time, you got something like in this way. Again, if you press second time, you got like in this way, mid.
Yeah, now I got that one.
If you
function
press,
key F4 I need to enter.
F4. If you press third time, now you fixed only the column data. Any question between in this dollar? I will send some assignment regarding dollar and these topics we covered in today's session, because use of dollar symbol is most important part. Then once I will be showing you what is the use of dollar function in VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match. Then it will Good for you, better understanding. What is it? Because in that case, you will be getting multiple scenarios where you can stuck while you're using your formula, while you're applying in your life projects, in your daily tasks, then you can see. So any question in dollar symbol, anything else?
No, sir. Clear.
Any doubt?
Yeah, no doubt.
So guys, today's session is over and I will
And
be sharing some assignments. Yeah, something
yeah,
someone was
before closing this session, in the rand between, you didn't tell me that which one characters. For only for numbers you taught. The
characters
characters
will
you didn't.
characters will not be working. If you type something like Sheetal is how many characters are there? 7
Seven.
characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay.
If you uh, if you type here random between, if you select this one, okay. If you select now, if I select something else like hash value, it will not be working on your text value, which is not equals to your, because this formula is made for only the numeric values, not for string values, text values.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to
Uh,
type enter one. I
hmm.
mean, just to enter one somewhere in the any cell. A35. In the A35, you can enter a one. No, in the A35. Yeah, 1, comma 2. Like that, if you enter, will it take?
If I type something here, you are getting some different value both the time, 2 or 1, because I have fixed the range between 1 and 2. If I if I write here 1 or 10, in every moment you are getting some different values.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, and inside the rand between function characters, that one you have to try.
Hmm. Which one? Your question?
Inside the rand between function, that parameters are yeah. Instead of writing rand between of 1, comma 10, a comma c, like that, if we type.
If you type a comma c,
Yeah.
you can't write like this. Still, there's a problem with this formula. Not try to type a formula. First character is an equals and minus, and it's a formula. So 1 plus 1. So we can't add a plus c. What will be the value? Because both are value of a and c equals to 0. Because a and c are, are considered as text in the Excel. And I
Okay.
told you yesterday the value of text equals to true in the Excel. So that is the reason we can't type like in this way. So that is the reason then I'm getting some formula error message. You can't type like in this way.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Understood.
From tomorrow onwards, we will start VLOOKUP, and there were some scenarios. I will show you what is the use of VLOOKUP and in maximum how many scenarios are there. If you are using dollar without dollar, if you apply the VLOOKUP, then what is the difference between without dollar and with dollar? Then you can see in tomorrow's session.
Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing, that shortcut keys you sent, right?
Yes,
Either
shortcut keys.
first, yeah, in the first one, first image, it's not
Okay,
fully
not
covered.
clear. Okay,
Yeah.
I will be sharing some website link where you can see
Okay.
there are 200 or 300 shortcut keys are available on the same website. I will be sharing some website on the same group
Okay.
where you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
And if you start some practice on 5 to 10 shortcut keys, that is enough for you on daily basis. I'm not
Okay.
saying that you need to complete 50 shortcut keys in a day. There is no target. It's depend on your time. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, if you're typing, if you're doing some practice, then please try in your life projects while where you are working in any organization. Then in that case, you will be getting a lot of the benefits.
Oh.
You can reduce your timeline. You can do some task where you was preparing something basic reports, and you were taking 20 minutes. In that case, you can take only 10 minutes or 5 minutes if you're using shortcut keys. Okay, that is the benefit of shortcut keys. Anything else? Shall we? And
Yeah, nothing else.
okay, guys, I will be sharing the new one assignment on the same group. Okay. Thanks for your time,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.